Hello everyone, this is Sawyer Studios, and happy 4th of July. This video might come out not today, but tomorrow. But anyway, happy Independence Day. I'm doing my very first ever predictions video, and this is a video predicting what sets we're going to get specifically in January of 2021. Let's just get into it. I have cataloged every single set that LEGO's ever made of a Star Wars set in here, and I've listed them by year. I've been trying to come up with some patterns. I see some other stuff that would help me better predict what we might get in 2021. Now, the thing is about 2021, there's absolutely zero movies or TV show start dates, pilots that have released on one of these decade intervals. So we're not really looking at anything specifically there. So like this year, what was it, the 40th anniversary of Empire Strikes Back, and we got that AT-AT Walker, so stuff like that. Looking at decades, however, from 2021 to 2011 to 2001, we don't really have much stuff either that I would see LEGO remaking. I don't, because a lot of it is Clone Wars, from like the earlier Clone Wars. I feel like LEGO's definitely going to be focusing more on the more recent season, Clone Wars Season 7. And 2001, there's not really that much stuff there. So we're going purely off of speculation, which I think, first of all, we haven't really gotten, in reality, that many Episode 9 sets. I think that LEGO is still holding out on some Rise of Skywalker sets just to see, I think they were really testing the waters to see how well they do. We did get a pretty good wave. I think that there might be a couple more that LEGO might be wanting to come out with, so I'm going to add that in there quickly. First of all, for the two Microfighter sets, I think that they're going to do a Razor Crest with the Mandalorian. I think so. I am going to go that route because a lot of the microfighters that we've been getting, it's usually based off of a ship that's like the year before, a set that came out in like October or late that year. So the Razor Crest is pretty late, and I feel like it'd be a popular set. So first microfighter is going to be the Razor Crest with the Mandalorian. The second microfighter, I think it's going to be a microfighter Knights of Ren ship. Now the reason why I think this is because, once again, the set is coming out in the summer wave. It's later, and usually microfighters go off of sets that just came out the year before. So I think it's going to be Knights of Ren ship with one of the Knights of Ren minifigures. Now the Microfighter Versus set, the one with two microfighters, the one that's 1999. So far, those Versus sets have been not specific characters, like general characters. Like we got Tusken Raider. We did get Droid Escape Pod with C-3PO, so it's not improbable that we could get a Microfighter Versus set with actual characters. My first guess is an Anakin Starfighter versus General Grievous Starfighter. I just feel like that is something that LEGO would do. Now, my second guess, which I don't know if LEGO would do this, but my second guess for Microfighter Versus would be a miniature droid AAT and a miniature ATTE Walker. That would be my second guess. I really am leaning more towards Anakin Starfighter versus Grievous Starfighter. That to me just seems a little bit more likely. Now we have the two battle packs that we're gonna get. It's $14.99, and so I think the first battle pack is going to be a Republic Siege of Mandalore side battle pack. It's going to have probably a 332nd Trooper and a regular 501st Trooper with Mandalorian and a Mandalorian. And I would assume a female Blue Mandalorian and a male Blue Mandalorian. For the vehicle, we didn't really see many small vehicles in the Siege of Mandalore, mainly ATTE Walkers. I don't even remember anything. So unfortunately, I feel like this would probably be a battle pack where we get a stationary objects or like a command post or something. I don't think there would be a vehicle in this particular battle pack. If I had to guess, I'd guess LEGO would make up their own ship, sort of like what they did in the Jedi and Clone Battle Pack. You know, they have this like dinky. I don't even know what to call this. So I feel like Lego's going to do something where they make up some sort of ship, or they do some sort of base or a command post. Now the second battle pack, which is going to go against the first one, is going to be a red Mandalorian battle pack. And in this one, I do think there's probably going to be 2 standard red Mandalorians. There's probably going to be 1 specialized Mandalorian of some sort, someone in the higher ranks. And the 4th one, I feel like the 4th one may or may not be like an actual legit character. Like Almec or something. I really hope it's not a character. I hope they just throw in another Mandalorian. They're probably going to be like 2 girls, 2 guys sort of thing. So those are the battle packs. Now for the 2 $20 to $25 sort of range sets, I actually don't think there's really going to be $20, $25. I think that these next 2 sets are probably going to be in the $30 to $35. And here's what I have. Everyone's been talking about a duel on Exegol. I don't think Lego is going to go the route of making this a big all-out set. I don't think it's going to sell well. I think they're going to really scale it down. Something not as scaled down as the Duel on Starkiller base, but scaled down to Snoke's throne room. That was only like 400 something pieces, even though it went for like 70 something dollars. So I think this Duel on Exegol, I think it's going to be lower in pieces. I think it's going to be on the 400 piece range. I think you will get a Palpatine, some of those guards around, and Rey and Kylo Ren. And I think they're going to jack up the price on this one, just like the Snoke's throne room. Like, it's going to be an exclusive Palpatine. I could totally see them selling it for like $60, $70 on this. But I think it's going to be scaled down. I don't think it's going to be as big as people think it's going to be. So there's that. Next one, I think a small set that they might do is another Corporate Alliance tank. It's been a while since they've made one, and I could totally see them coming around. This Corporate Alliance tank will be more Clone Wars based. I'm just picturing from the battle scene at the beginning of the Siege of Mandalore. You had some Corporate Alliance tanks in there. So I'm assuming a Corporate Alliance tank, maybe a 501st Jetpack Trooper to fight against it, probably some droids as well, probably just B1s and maybe a B2. It'll be based off of that battle scene. The next one I'm looking at for a $50 set, which I think this is going to happen just because of how big the Mandalorian is and how fast they got the Razor Crest out. I think they're going to come out with a TIE Outlander, and I think it's going to be January. I think they've already probably begun formulating that because the Razor Crest came out super fast, so they had been formulating that for a while. I'm pretty sure TIE Outlander would be a perfect set to bring in Moff Gideon and Incinerator Trooper. That would be a great minifigure. I bet it will come in that. Probably get some Death Troopers, maybe a standard Stormtrooper. But I think we're going to get an Outlander, a TIE Outlander, so that it can fight against the Razor Crest. I think that would be the best ship for Lego to make that would sell well. Probably $50 as I said. So, you all know how often Lego releases X-Wings. It's quite a bit. In the past, ever, in like the history of Lego, we've had 11 different X-Wing sets, not counting like microfighters or not counting poly bags, but we've had 11 pretty decent X-Wing sets. Well, I guess 12 if you include the Lego Employee Christmas Special last year. I think that Lego is going to come out in January with an X-Wing set, but Ahch-To Island X-Wing. So the X-Wing that Rey flies to Exegol from Ahch-To Island that Luke force pulls out of the water. I think there's going to be a feature where you can plug in the map that Rey has, was it the Sith holocron or whatever, into the X-Wing, and so that she can follow that path. There's probably going to be a feature like that. I think it will feature Rey, it will feature a ghost Luke Skywalker, probably some Porgs, and I think it's going to be $90 set, $80, $90. Next, 501st Y-Wing. I think that Lego is going to come out with that in January. I think it's probably going to be $70. If it's a new Captain Rex, they might bump it up to like $80 just because of the minifigures, but I think it will include an Ahsoka and a Captain Rex. Now, unfortunately, Lego has been downsizing the minifigures that we get in sets. I'm afraid that it might just be a Captain Rex and Ahsoka. I would love a Jessie. I don't think Lego's going to make a Jessie, but, Lego, prove me wrong, please. If anything, they would probably throw in a regular 501st Trooper to fight against. So, probably 3 minifigures at most. I don't think an astromech droid, just because there wasn't an astromech droid. Maybe they'd add in Ahsoka's, because they did recover Ahsoka's astromech at the very end of that episode. So maybe they'd add that in there. Possibly. And I think that the final set that we're probably going to get is going to be a scaled down Silver Angel. The set that we got with the Ramirez sisters in the second arc of season 7. I think it's going to be $50. I think it's going to be as scaled down as the Knights of Ren ship, the Night Buzzard, or whatever they called it incorrectly on Lego. So I think a Silver Angel. I think they're going to make those 2 figures, add in Ahsoka Tano. I think that would probably sell well. It's a pretty cool ship, and it's iconic for that entire arc, so I'd say that's what they were doing. I think that's it. I don't see anything else coming out in January. For helmets and stuff, I think those will continue. For the murals, I think so as well. I just don't think they're going to come out in January. Maybe like February by themselves, or like in the March or April area, but these are the sets I'm predicting that are going to come out January. Now, I do want to add this in because I have a theory for the UCS gunship. First of all, I think the fact that we didn't get a Commander Cody in the General Grievous Starfighter is a clear sign that we're going to get a Commander Cody in the gunship. Because why would they give us a Commander Cody in General Grievous Starfighter if we're going to get it in the UCS gunship? Lego wants people to buy UCS sets, and so usually they plug in some exclusive figures in there. A Commander Cody, a Phase 2 Commander Cody, that would be absolutely perfect for a Republic gunship. Now, if they put in a Phase 2 Commander Cody for the UCS gunship, it can no longer be an Episode 2 gunship. It now officially has to be an Episode 3 or a Clone Wars gunship, which I would not be opposed of, because there would be some really cool minifigures that you could get with a UCS Republic gunship from the Episode 3 era or from the Clone Wars era. If we're going Phase 2 Commander Cody, it's probably going to be based off of Utapau. We'll probably get some more, maybe some airborne troopers. If there is a Phase 2 Commander Cody, I do think it's going to come out May the 4th. Now, if they don't put in a Phase 2 Commander Cody, and if they go the Episode 2 route, I'm afraid that Lego might possibly postpone the UCS gunship to 2022, because that's the 20-year anniversary for Attack of the Clones. That'd be very, very convenient for Lego to release it then. However, if they are going to do a Phase 2 Commander Cody, can't be Episode 2, has to be Episode 3, and they're not going to wait till the 20th anniversary of Episode 3. So then it will probably come out May the 4th, which I think would be fine anyway. There are my set predictions, particularly for January 2021. Please let me know in the comment section what you think about my predictions, whether you agree or not. Alright everyone, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe down below. Click that bell icon so you know when I'm posting new content. And this is Sora Studios. I'll see you all in the next video.